This video is part of a larger collection I put together to get this career, freelance claims adjusting, in front of more people who actually want to make a difference, not just for themselves, but for their family and for all the people they help all along the way. If you're serious about building a new path, this series will open your eyes. You can find the full collection on my YouTube channel, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you want to dig deeper. But if you want the simplest way to watch all of them in one place, check the link in the description. I'll personally walk you through everything you need to know about this career before you get started. Now, let's dive in. How much money can you make and how fast? This is where things get really interesting because we're not talking about hourly pay here. We're talking about per claim pay. And when you stack those claims right, the money adds up fast. As a field property adjuster, you're typically paid per claim using what's called a fee schedule. That means the more claims you handle, the more complex those claims are, the more you make. A basic homeowner's claim might pay anywhere between $150 and $250. A mid-size claim with more damage might be $400 to $550. Larger claims like floods, fires, and major storm damage, you could be looking at $800 to $1,300 plus per claim. Now let's break that down. Handle just 2 or 3 claims per day, very realistic once you're trained. And the average payout is $300. That's $600 to $900 per day in earned income. Do that 5 days a week, and you're now at $3,000 to $4,500 per week. Now extend that over a month, you're looking at $12,000 to $18,000 per month. Catastrophe deployments, that's a whole different level. If you're working 6-7 days a week during a hurricane event, it's not uncommon for the top adjusters to pull in 30 or 40K plus in a single month. Let's stay conservative though. Even if you only handle 10 or 15 claims per week at $300 per claim, that's $3,000 to $4,500 per week, all while running your own schedule. And the best part, your overhead is next to nothing. No staff, no storefront, just you, a license, your phone, and a laptop. That's why this isn't just another job. It's a freelance business with 6-figure potential. Now, how fast can you actually get there? I've seen students go from license to their first 10K month in under 90 days without any prior industry experience. So yeah, you can make real money here. And if you're serious about it, you can make it really fast. Is this a full-time thing or is it just a side hustle? That's a question a lot of 9-to-5ers ask. And if that's you, cool. But the answer might not be what you're looking for because this isn't a job, it's a business. And with that comes freedom, yeah, but also responsibility. So can you treat it like a 9-to-5? Can you set your own hours, work 40 a week and clock out? Technically, sure. If your claim volume is low or you're a machine who hits every deadline like clockwork, maybe you'll get all that done within that window. But let me be real here. Most of the time, especially when you're growing, this is not a 40-hour-a-week gig. Some weeks you might have 30 hours of revenue generating work. Other weeks it might be 70, especially if you're deployed or stacking claim volume. And if you fall behind, your clients will feel it and so will your business. This is how you pay your bills. This is your name on the line. So when you got more claims than hours in a day, well, guess what? You work until it's done. Now, on the flip side, is this something you can start while you have a full-time job? Absolutely. In fact, that's how most people start. Nights, weekends, 1 foot in the game, 1 foot on payroll. But if you're serious, that phase is temporary because eventually, if you're doing it right, you'll get to the point where keeping your job becomes the thing holding you back. This isn't Uber. This isn't Postmates. This is a real career that can earn you multiple 6 figures a year. So start where you are, but treat it with the respect it deserves. If you give it part-time effort forever, it'll pay you like a part-time hobby. But if you build it like a business, it'll pay you like one. So what's the catch? If it pays so well, then why isn't everybody doing it? I love this question because the answer is really simple. Most people don't even know this career exists. Adjusting isn't some new hustle. It's been around for decades and decades. It's how the insurance companies pay out claims when homes and businesses get damaged. But unless you're already working in insurance, roofing, restoration, contracting, or law, you'd have no reason to even hear about it. No one in high school is talking about becoming a claims adjuster. No one at career fairs is handing out freelance adjusting brochures. There's no lobby trying to shove people into this industry because there's no massive corporate profit machine behind it. So yeah, it flies under the radar. And the few people who do find out about it, most of them are lazy. They get licensed, send out a few emails to the big name adjusting companies, and then sit back waiting for someone to hand them a claim. And when nothing happens, they blame the industry, not their work ethic. This isn't Amazon. You're not clicking apply now and crossing your fingers. This is a business. It requires hustle, follow-up, personal accountability, and ongoing skill development. But here's the thing. That's exactly why it pays so well, because 90% of the people who start quit, and the 10% who treat it like a real career, they get the work. They build the relationships. They bank the money. So yeah, there's a catch. You have to do the work. But even if you're halfway disciplined and coachable, this path can change your entire life. It's not crowded here. That's because most people just aren't built for freedom. If you are, then you're in the right place. If this helped you understand a little more about freelance claims adjusting, just know it's only the beginning. This video is a part of a full collection I created to give you the complete breakdown of what this career is, how it works, and how to get started the right way. You can find the full series right here on my YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the rest. Or if you want the easiest way to check them all out, click on the link in the description of this video. I'll walk you through everything you need to know step by step, all in one place. I'll see you there.